Yo, what up, everyone? Today, we're going to Disneyland. Just kidding, we're not going to go to Disneyland, but we are going to go to the Big A Angel Stadium. We're going to an Angel game to see them play against the Pirates, and I gotta say, I would much rather do that than go to Disneyland, but maybe one of these days I'll take you through my experience at Disneyland. I don't know, we'll find out, but today I'm taking you through my experience at an Angel game, and I grew up going to Angel games. I've been to plenty growing up. And I know last week we had a Dodgers episode. I said I liked both teams, Angels and the Dodgers. Love me for it, hate me for it, disagree, agree. I want to know. I want to know what your opinions are because I've had this debate so many times that I'm a fan of both teams. I'm a fan of both teams, and I have my reasons, and here they are. The Angels. I grew up watching them. I'm from Orange County, from Fullerton, which is the next city over from Anaheim, which is where the Angels are. My great-grandma worked at Angel Stadium for decades. So all of my childhood, my grandma that I lived with was working at Angel Stadium. And funny enough, the Rams were also there while she was working there. And when I started working in this industry, the Rams were the first team that I went to a game for because we were also hosting them. Now, the reason I like the Dodgers as well is because the other half of my family are Dodgers fans. My other great-grandma that I saw plenty of times growing up, she had a license plate that said Dodger Taxi. She was a Dodger season ticket holder. So I do like both. That's my reason for it. And I believe it's okay because one's in the American League, the Angels, the other one's in the National League, the Dodgers. And so if they play each other, the only impact it makes is on their record, but outside of that, their success, the Angels' success, doesn't affect the Dodgers. The Dodgers' success doesn't affect the Angels, other than when they do play against each other, which is not true for every team. The Angels' success is based on the Astros, the why am I blanking? The Astros, the Rangers, the Mariners, the A's. I don't know why I was struggling to figure that out. Because that's their division. And the rest of the American League as well. That's their league. American League, National League, separate. Completely separate. Until the World Series, it doesn't really matter. So I feel like I can like both. And I don't have to prove it to you. I don't have to change my mind. I can if I want. But I've grown up my entire life like that. And so I got to watch the Angels win the World Series. I've got to watch the Dodgers win 2 of them. So am I spoiled? Maybe. But the Angels haven't made the playoffs in the last 10 years. So they have not been an exciting team to watch. And they're actually the only team in Major League Baseball that has not made the playoffs in the last 10 years. So pretty sad, but I did go to the game, and we get to see one of the best baseball players to ever walk this earth at this game, Mike Trout. And it is pretty sad that the Angels have not been able to have one playoff win in Mike Trout's career. They made the playoffs in 2014 in the last time, and they got swept first round by who ended up becoming the World Series champs, the Royals. So that's a different story. That's a different story for a different time. Today, I'm here to show you what it's like to go to an Angels game. And some history about Angel Stadium and the Angels is that it was founded as an expansion team back in 1961, and they were actually originally called the Los Angeles Angels, which is what they are now. And I don't like it because they're not from Los Angeles. They're from Orange County, Anaheim. But that's what they are. That's what they started out as, Los Angeles Angels. Then they switched to California Angels, my personal favorite. Then they went to the Anaheim Angels, then the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and now they're the Los Angeles Angels again. It's a lot of switches, but that's what it is. That's their history. And the only World Series that they've ever won was in 2002 when the Rally Monkey was in full effect. That's what really pushed them. I think the Rally Monkey was the MVP of that World Series pretty much. But no, they beat the Giants. They beat the Giants with Barry Bonds on that team. And that was a fun one to watch. I was only a few years old, but it was a fun one to watch. I mean, they had for a few years probably the two best baseball players to ever play in the MLB on the same team and still couldn't make the playoffs. So they've gone through plenty of coaching changes. But yeah, having Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani on the same team, and not to forget Albert Pujols, even Anthony Rendon, who barely plays, on the same team, and not win at all, it's tough. But yeah, no, Mike Trout's been on the team since 2011. He's been an all-star for 10 separate seasons. Won 3 MVPs, probably could have won even more. And Ohtani, he's changed the sport. He's done so much for baseball. And it's crazy how much Ohtani's made an impact. I know he's not even on the Angels anymore, but we're talking about him. I was wearing an Ohtani shirt last week with the Dodgers. So I'm a big Ohtani fan. I love him. A lot of people are big fans of Ohtani because if you don't like him, you're a hater. Sorry about it. But that's what it is. And some fun facts. Some fun facts about Angel Stadium is that it was opened in 1966, 5 years after the Angels became a team. And right now it's currently the third oldest stadium in the MLB. And if you have any guesses as to which two are older than Angel Stadium, which is kind of surprising that there are only two because the MLB's been around for a long time, but there are only 2 stadiums older than Angel Stadium. And those 2 stadiums are Fenway Park, the Boston Red Sox, and Wrigley Field, the Chicago Cubs. 2 very, very, very old teams. So the Angels, they have I would call it a classic stadium. It's been around for what is that, 60 years or so? Over 60, or about 60 years. I think next year's the 60-year anniversary of it. So it's it's fun. Growing up, seeing the Big A is always fun. Every time they win, the halo on the A is lit up. That's why Angels fans say light that baby up, in case you didn't know, but I don't get to hear it too much nowadays. These last 10 years, it's been kind of sad, but that's what it is. Hopefully we can see the Angels win the World Series, or at least make the playoffs and win a game there. But until then, maybe I'll just be wearing this nacho helmet on my head that I got at the last game. Why not? If you're not getting nachos at a baseball game, what are you doing? I mean, unless you're not getting food, because shit's expensive. Don't get me wrong. But more about Angel Stadium is that it is one of the best stadiums in the MLB to park at, because there's plenty of openings. There are plenty of openings in the parking lots. There are multiple parking lots, plenty of spaces, and they don't sell out. They don't sell out. So, go to an Angel game. The tickets are cheap. Parking is easy. And, food's just like food anywhere. You can get Panda Express, nachos, hot dog, beer, whatever you want. That's what it is. I got to play a game at Angel Stadium when I was in high school. That was awesome. It's a great field. The grounds crew there is awesome. They have one of the best fields in the league from what I've seen. Their grass is always beautiful. Their infield's always amazing. The grounds crew for the Angels, absolutely amazing. I love it. The mound, I heard, is awesome, and you can't really complain about the field at Angel Stadium. You really can't complain too much about Angel Stadium either. My biggest complaint is the team, because they can't win. Or ownership. Ownership is really an Angels fan's biggest complaint, because a lot of people want them to sell. Do you want them to sell? I don't know. I've heard Mr. Beast might buy it. Let's see if we can get something from Mr. Beast. I'd be down at this point. Disneyland or Mr. Beast, let's see what it is. So, Mr. Beast, if you're hearing this, buy the Angels. And if that's just a rumor, I want to spread it. I like that rumor. I'd like to see the Angels be sold. That way, maybe they can get some wins. Maybe they can make the playoffs, win some games. Who knows? I don't know, but you know what? It's a beautiful stadium, a beautiful place to go watch a baseball game. So let's go watch this game. You see us walking up to the stadium right here, and it is absolutely amazing. I do absolutely love this stadium. It's beautiful. I mean, it doesn't really get more Southern California than this. It's a nice area. It's clean. Everything's beautiful. We're sitting up pretty high. And one cool thing about our seats is that the press box is right there. We're sitting right in front of the press box. So, fun experience, fun place to go to. And, I mean, look at that field. Isn't it just amazing? I absolutely love this field. So, now we're getting to see Mike Trout step up to bat. Let's
Mike Trout.
Back to the grounds crew out here. Love seeing this. Doesn't matter where you go, you're going to see this at an MLB park, and they're absolutely doing amazing. I've said it time and time again. I love seeing the grounds crew at work. It's one of my favorite parts going to a baseball game now. I didn't really notice it too much when I was a kid. That's why I want to show it to you, because you may not notice it unless you're really looking for it. But these guys are out here making this field look pristine. And for those who played baseball growing up, or even played any other sports, you probably played on some pretty bad fields, some pretty fields. You might have had a hole in shortstop, might have had a hole, actually definitely had holes in the batter's box, catcher's area, whatever it is. These guys don't let that happen at MLB stadiums. Angel Stadium is a prime example of an amazing field. I absolutely love watching this crew get to work. I grew up seeing this field look pristine, amazing, and it's beautiful. I do love seeing it. The game day experience is pretty good. I do love going to these games because it's a fun, nice, chill time. You're not getting too crazy. If you're going there to party, you can, but you do not have to. You can just chill in your seat, watch a game, because the team's not that exciting right now. It's just not. That's plain and simple. The team's not that exciting, but the game, the stadium is. And panning around, showing you this stadium, you see the waterfall out in center field. It has an A on it. I love it. I love seeing that waterfall out there. I love seeing the big A. You can see it from the freeway. Everything's nice about it. Except the record, time and time again, year after year. I know I've said it so many times, but I've been watching it for so many years, and oh well. I just show you to the press box a little bit. Now we get to zoom in on Mike Trout over in right field, which is partially why we got these seats, so we could be closer to where Mike Trout's playing at. And he didn't get a ton of action this game, but we're giving him a little shout out for another at-bat. It's fun watching Mike Trout hit, even if he gets out. It doesn't matter. It's fun watching Mike Trout hit because you know that you're watching one of the best hitters to ever play baseball. You're watching one of the best players that have ever touched a baseball field to watch or to play baseball. And if you're a baseball fan, you have to admire Mike Trout. He didn't get a hit here, I think. Did he get a hit? No, he didn't get a hit. Game over. The ground crew's coming. Like I said, Mike Trout, best part about watching the Angels, even if he's not getting a hit, it does not matter. It's awesome to say you got to see Mike Trout play baseball because he's truly one of the best. Debate me on it. I will prove you wrong. But like I said, watching this ground crew is my favorite part. Now you see the Pirates going out there. We did not get to see Paul Skeens pitch tonight. Didn't see Livy Dunn. Nobody out there that I really knew from the Pirates. But we are out there to watch the grounds crew. This is my favorite part of the game because these guys are out there perfecting their craft and really showing you what they're doing to make this field look amazing. They do it right in front of you. They're not hiding it. They're not giving you, or they're not keeping any secrets from you. They're out there doing their work, and many people may or may not notice them because once the game's over, you leave. And I've grown up leaving from games, whether it's Angel games, Dodger games, or anything, early before the games ended. And now as an adult, I really don't do that anymore because why am I going to go to a game, leave early if something might happen? I don't know. I always did that growing up with my family, so I like sticking around. So you got a little inside glimpse of what it's like to go to an Angel game. And if there's anything else you'd like to see at Angel Stadium, let me know. It's just down the street from where I grew up. Still not far from me, and the tickets are pretty cheap. I've literally got $2 tickets to go to an Angel game because of how bad they suck. But they did sweep the Dodgers, and they might make the playoffs this year. I hope they do. They still have a chance. They're floating around 500, staying just below it. And it pains me to watch them miss playoffs every single year, but I'm expecting nothing more until I get it. So we'll see. But thank you for coming along with me to go to an Angel game because I enjoyed it. I enjoy getting to go to this stuff, showing you guys what it is I get to go watch and maybe show you a stadium that you're debating on going to, whether you're trying to see if an Angel game is something that you want to spend your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday night going to, or a day game, whatever it is. It's worth it. I give Angel Stadium, I give them an 8. I give them an 8 out of 10. Parking's great. The features are great. It's a great fan experience. Angel Stadium is a great fan experience. Right now, for the last 10 years, I give the team a 2 out of 10. And that's speaking as a fan of the team. So most people probably aren't. A lot of the people that I know who are Angels fans grew up very close to the Angels. So that's what it is. You're probably not a fan if you're not from Orange County. That's what it is. Even a lot of people from Orange County aren't Angels fans. But I don't know how many Angels fans there are out there. But I would give Angel Stadium an 8 out of 10. Fan experience, awesome. This was, a Wednesday night against the Pirates. Pirates won 3-0. No surprise. No shocker. But, yeah, go to an Angels game. I recommend it. I recommend it if it's something you're looking to do. If you've been thinking about doing, go do it. Just do it. And I will see you guys next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, to the page. I have more coming out. Surface Series is coming out again every Tuesday. These full experience videos are coming out every Friday. I'm going to stay consistent with it. No misses. And keep watching my painting and field care videos on social media too. So looking forward to seeing you again next week on Tuesday, Friday, and stay sexy. I don't know how to end it.